I mean, it sounds much better because I always thought it was you throw the beans and then you pick them off the ground and then you eat them. And I was like, is that kind of gross?
The 3-second rule doesn't apply.
Like, I know in Japan,
that would bring bad luck, wouldn't it? You pick them off the ground and then you get sick.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another Oniwa Socho Fukuwa-uchi episode. We're the hosts. My name's MJ.
My name is Adam.
And here today we have another wonderful episode for you guys. It's going to be a good one. Talking about, Japanese cultural type issues. Not issues, I guess ceremonies? Traditional holidays.
Traditions?
Hey, there you go. But first, before we get started, if you'd like to help me and Adam, you can do that in multiple ways. One of them is hitting that "ine" button right down there, that little thumbs up.
Yep.
That helps out.
Oh, yeah.
What else helps out?
You can also subscribe.
Ooh.
If you're not subscribed already.
Oh, yeah.
And click that little bell icon next to the subscribe button.
Cha-ding, cha-ding. Hey, if you want to take it to the next step, right next to the subscription button, there is a join button that you can see down there right now. You see it? You scroll down?
Yeah.
You see it?
What's that?
That, my friends, is a new way that you can support me and Adam in all of our video endeavors, talking with you guys, giving you this entertainment with, a little English flair to it, or English with entertainment flair. Hey, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
By supporting me and Adam, we could possibly have everyone start enjoying a new podcast with me and Adam.
Remember, everyone, if you haven't heard yet, we're going to wait until we have 1,000 people click that join button and join our membership before we start our podcast.
Exactly.
That's what we'll need to run it. So
if you want to hear a podcast, please join.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump into this video. The topic is Setsubun.
Where's my mames?
We're coming in a little late with this one, everyone, because Setsubun was actually just last week.
Yep.
The first week in February before the official start of spring in, I think, the old Japanese calendar. This was a holiday that was celebrated and still is a tradition. It is literally translated into seasonal divide, seasonal division, right? So, okay. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
But there's a few interesting things that happen during this season, and me and Adam just want to, give our 2 cents and what we feel about the whole situation, because we've been here in Japan for over 10 years.
Pretty much, yeah.
And it has evolved.
It has.
So the first years that I was here and I've learned about Setsubun, it was all about beans and onis. Okay, so Japanese demon.
Yeah.
And what I understood was dads would put on a mask, pretend to be the oni, and go into the house. And kids would throw the beans at the oni.
Right.
And the oni would leave.
Right.
And that's what I heard first. I was like, okay. And then it goes a little deeper, right? What does the oni represent, Adam?
The oni represents, well, a demon, of course, because oni is demon. And they are trying to help parents teach their kids how to behave well and become functioning, proper members of society by not doing bad stuff.
That's definitely the deeper meaning. But
really?
Like traditionally, it's like bad luck.
Oh, of course, yes.
Right? That's what the
Should
oni
have
is.
started with that.
It is bad luck. And if it comes into your house, that means your house is going to have bad luck. The people living there are going to have bad luck.
Right.
So then the interesting part is that beans fight off bad luck. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
In Western countries, what do we got? Like a rabbit's foot?
Rabbit's foot or the lucky clover. That might be from like Ireland.
Yeah. So have you ever experienced this, Adam? Have you ever thrown these? Have you ever makied mames?
No. I've received
beans?
them to throw them.
Okay.
I didn't throw them. I think I ate them because they were edible.
Yes.
Specifically for Setsubun.
Yes. Yeah. All of them, I think you're supposed to eat them, like at the end.
But I've heard to have good luck, you eat the amount of beans for your age.
Oh. Beans,
yes.
Mame, are called fukumame, which translates to fortune beans.
Fortune beans.
Now, that's something I didn't know about.
Yeah.
Now I understand why they say oni wa soto, fuku wa uchi.
Yeah.
When I heard that for the first time, my Japanese wasn't that good, and it still isn't, because I just understood now from looking at this translation.
Yeah.
Fuku means fortune.
Not clothes.
My dumb joke every year was like soto wa samui, fuku wa atakai. So now I understand. Okay, fuku wa uchi, like you're keeping the fortune in.
Right.
And that's definitely a big thing in Japanese culture. Like
just
fortune.
Good luck
Bad
in general.
luck and fortune.
Yeah.
A lot riding on that.
Yep.
Maybe that's why there's, kind of a gambling problem. For some people, not everybody. So here's what happens. So Wikipedia says. So these fukumame, the beans, are either thrown out of the front door or at a member of the family wearing an oni or demon mask.
Right.
I didn't know you could just throw them on the ground outside.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, and you have to shout out, devil out, fortune in.
Right.
Okay, oni wa soto, fuku wa uchi. Beans are thought to symbolize purity.
Ooh.
And to purify the home by driving away the evil spirits that bring misfortune and bad health with them.
Okay.
Which is something we do not want right now.
Not now, yes.
No, thank
Everyone,
you, COVID.
They're probably sold
Bad
out of
health?
beans in the supermarket. Get out!
And then as a part of bringing luck in, it is customary to eat roasted soybeans.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so maybe depending on if you're going to eat the beans that you throw or... you get other beans that you want to eat on your own that aren't the ones that you're throwing. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds much better because I always thought it was you throw the beans and then you pick them off the ground and then you eat them. And I was like, is that kind of gross?
The 3-second rule doesn't apply.
Like I know in Japan,
that would bring bad luck, wouldn't it? You pick them off the ground and then you get sick.
Especially if they're outside.
Right.
Like you were saying, it's customary to eat roasted soybeans, one for each year of one's life.
Right.
And then plus one to bring more
luck,
fortune, and good luck for the year to come. So I didn't do any of that. I never knew about that. You knew about it.
I knew about it. I didn't do it because I haven't really gotten into the custom of practicing Setsubun tradition.
Yeah.
But when I heard it, the person who told me was like, yeah, today you should eat your age. But since I was 25, you don't want to eat 25 beans, so just eat 2 and then 5.
They're so small. You can eat 25 beans. Just pretend it's like cereal.
You can, but...
That's one thing that I totally knew about, and I was like, okay, yes, Setsubun equals throwing beans outside at these demons.
Right.
And then it evolved. It took a turn, everyone. And that was probably, 3 years ago?
Probably
I feel.
3, 4, 5 maybe.
And what came up?
Ehomakis.
Direction
makis. But actually, I was already in Kansai at the time, so I had that experience from 11, 12 years ago.
True. When you first came to Japan.
When I first came, it was already part of my image of Setsubun.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And then you came up to the Kanto area
and
where
there was none.
There's nothing.
But then I started hearing about it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember that. And now... I went to the supermarket the other day, and there's like a whole section of it.
I went to exactly. Just like you, I went to the supermarket last week when it was Setsubun.
Right.
And I totally didn't remember that it was. I went to go get some food.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all the onigiris are gone. Look at all these people. Everywhere is just ehomakis, different variations of it. And I was like, I just want a normal onigiri. Now I can't get it.
A triangle.
Yeah, now everyone's like doing that and buying that, and that's turned into a thing. And you remember last year on the news after Setsubun finished, they were talking about how much of a waste it was because so many people didn't buy them, or these restaurants and these supermarkets would make so many,
right?
And then in the end, look at all this leftovers,
right?
And then they threw away so much food.
I didn't know that. They should just remarket them as just like sushi rolls or something.
Cut them up,
right?
Cut them up. So that's what I did. I had to get an ehomaki, because they didn't have what I wanted, and so the next part of the tradition, they say, is you have to face a certain direction.
Right.
I don't know if it's the same every year.
No, it's different.
It's always east. Okay.
It's like this year was what?
You tell
southeast
us,
or
tell
something
us in the
like
comments
that.
below, because we
Nanto, I think, southeast. Which, like, where is that?
So and then you'd find like compasses being sold with it. I'm like, man, this whole thing.
Ridiculous.
So you're supposed to face the direction of wherever's good luck for that year,
right?
And then eat the ehomaki
without stopping, right?
And you can't talk, they say, which I can understand because there's so much food right there.
True.
But you have to eat the whole thing. And I was like, man, I want to relax and eat. I don't really care for this whole good luck type directional thing. And it's so big.
Yeah.
I cut it up. I cut that bad boy up. And I was like, man, this is sacrilege right now. And then it looked like I just said like, yeah, sushi.
Sushi, right?
I just enjoyed it like that. So let us know in the comments down below. Did you enjoy Setsubun? Did you celebrate it by throwing beans at an oni or outside your house? Did you eat those beans? Was it up to your age?
Yeah.
And did you eat an ehomaki the correct way? Because I did not.
I want to add one more.
Oh.
If you have children, did you scare your children by calling the oni to your house?
Okay.
How are they?
Let's make a quick turnaround. We mentioned that at the very beginning of the episode. Yeah. The oni is used to kind of frighten children to kind of like listen to mom and dad, listen to your parents, do what we ask you to do.
Yeah.
And this is something that a lot of different countries use this same kind of technique to scare your kids a little bit. Say like, man, if you don't go to bed right now,
Oni's gonna
Boogeyman's gonna come.
Boogeyman's gonna come.
Oni's gonna come.
The wolf is gonna come.
But at least in this case, it's just this 1 year.
Right.
But it seems like after reading the Wikipedia page, it's not focused so much towards kids. It's just like overall family health and fortune.
Yeah.
But it always scares the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're the ones that are holding the beans. They're holding the fort down.
Pretty much.
And dad has got the mask on and is scaring the kids. Or mom is doing it.
Right.
And that's the tradition.
It is.
Hey.
Gotta live with it.
And
sorry, kids.
But you know what? I guess the kids are happy because when they become adults and they have a chance to do it, then you go. It's like my turn.
It comes full circle.
All right, everyone. That's it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to jump down and leave us a comment about this topic of Setsubun. Hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget, you can join the MJ and Adam fam, be a part of a big support for us, and get us a step closer to enjoying podcasts for everyone's ears.
1,000 members.
That's all we're asking for.
That's all we need.
All right, everyone. So that's it. We'll see you on the next step.